Good evening. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the 8th grade class of 2014. This class has worked very hard to get in this position, and we're lucky to be here to share this evening with them and you as family members. I'd like to start this evening by inviting one of our 13 valedictorians up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and give a welcome. Anna Gualdoni, please join me on the stage, and everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Graduates, please be seated.
First of all, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Anna Gualdoni, and I would like to welcome you all to the 8th grade graduation class of 2014. First off, congratulations to all my peers. Second, I would like to thank Mr. Lane, Ms. Pegg, Mr. Green, our Board of Education, and teachers for helping us get to this moment and preparing us for our future. Through all the years here at MCS, we all went through tough obstacles, but out of those obstacles came goals accomplished, friendships, and records broken. Some of our most important memories were made here, even if we don't realize it yet. We also need to thank our parents for supporting us every step of the way. Without you, we would not be where we are today. We all thank you for your support. Now it is time for us all to start a new chapter in our life with high school and many more memories to come our way. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your ceremony.
Thanks, Anna. I'm pleased to present our chorus under the direction of Miss Bloomer performing Will You Teach Me? Thank you to our chorus and Miss Bloomer. Our next performance this evening will be by the band under the direction of Ms. Drennan performing Stand By Me. Thank you, Ms. Drennan. As our graduates return to their seats, it's nice for me to be able to point out that as you see our graduates take part in the chorus and the band, it's a very talented group, and we are very fortunate to have such good students, and a lot of that credit, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank those people that are here tonight that have shaped those young people to make that happen. So I want to thank each one of you as the principal of our school for the work that you've done as parents, as grandparents, as family members to produce such fine young men and women. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our superintendent, Mr. John Green.
Thank you. It is my privilege and honor to recognize individuals tonight to present for this evening's graduation ceremonies at Millstadt Consolidated School for the class of 2014. First, I would like to offer my congratulations on your achievements during the past 9 years of school. However, it is still just the beginning of what I hope will be a productive journey towards your success and happiness within life. Stephen Covey said, I am not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. You're going to make numerous decisions over the next few years of your life that will have a tremendous impact on your future. Take what you have learned and make thoughtful and productive decisions that will lead to your success. I hope each of you will find success and happiness in your future endeavors. Abraham Lincoln said, "Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other." And Henry David Thoreau said, "Go confidently in direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined." You will determine your success, but will rely on many others to achieve this success. And you already have. I would like to recognize some of the people at this time. If you are a parent of a graduate, I would please ask you to stand at this time. Thank you. If you're a grandparent of a graduate, please stand at this time. Thank you. Would the faculty and staff of Millstadt Consolidated School District please stand at this time? Thank you. And would the Board of Education members of the school district please stand at this time? Thank you. All 8th grade graduates, take a moment to look around and remember to thank and acknowledge these individuals. I would like to be the first to thank you for all your help, support, and guidance of these students and their lives thus far. You should and must be very proud of their accomplishments throughout their years at Millstadt School District. In a moment, the following guests will be presenting honors. They include Commander Mick Cohagen, Commander Charles Meath, School Board President Michael Todd, and Mrs. Jane Chenault. Tonight, we also have 2 staff members who will be retiring at the end of this school year, along with the class of 2014. Their dedication to Millstadt Consolidated School has been integral to its success. We appreciate their hard work and wish them the best in their endeavors. Would the following retirees please stand if you're here as I read your names? Mrs. Judy Jones and Mrs. D. Carroll. We thank you for your dedication. Graduates, I'd like to leave you with one last thought before the valedictorians continue their reflections. Vince Lombardi said, "The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will." I hope that you have the will and the attitude to find the success you seek. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Green. I'd like to next invite another section of our class of 2014 valedictorians. As I told you before, there are 13, so we're going to meet a few more right now. So please help me welcome Audrey Young, Kelly Kulig, Andrew Romano, Sarah Hayden, Grace Higgerson, Adam Eastwood, Emma Badke, Michaela Kuhlman, Addison Hanusek, and Kylie Burke. These young men and women are going to share some past reflections and some vision going forward from their time here and what they expect in the future. It's my pleasure to introduce Miss Audrey Young.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Audrey Young. Welcome to our graduation. I am pleased and honored to stand before you as one of the 13 valedictorians for the class of 2014. Kindergarten through 3rd grade was a very exciting time. Crossing the threshold into kindergarten was a huge step. For most of us, it was our first time away from home, and we were ready to run. We all wore our maroon shirts with MCS Kindergarten Class of 2014 proudly imprinted upon them. By the end of kindergarten, we learned how to read on our own, tie our shoes without using Velcro, and we knew our addresses. If we were extra good, on Friday we got to choose a special prize out of the red box. Don't forget our red light, yellow light, and green lights. In first grade, we really grew up. Once we perfected our letters, we were given our very own erasable pen to write with. We no longer had to use the boring yellow pencil. Adding 4 plus 4 became easier, and tests were handed out. Time tests made everything more nerve-wracking, but we pulled through. As the year went on, we mastered our fact families, we learned new vocabulary to impress our parents, and most of us stayed on green. Second grade was the year we became the big kids at the new school. We saw the kindergartners and thought to ourselves how small they looked. Little did we realize we too were that small first entering our school careers. When examining the classroom, we saw that we had our own class library. This wasn't anything like the one in kindergarten or first grade because this was the one that had big kid chapter books. Growing up definitely added new things to our plates. Book reports and projects began to consume our time, and we finally had take-home work to do. In addition, we finally became the Pilgrims. This we will never forget. Coming into third grade, we were once again the little kids. Marble parties, flutophones, and ISATs brought new experiences to our lives. Finally, we had the privilege to store our school supplies and lift up desks. New concepts became clear as the years went on, and third grade had its very own task, cursive writing. All these loopy letters made some of our minds spin, but overall, we learned a new way to write. We still had to share lockers with the next kid in line, but we seemed to have come through very nicely. By the end of third grade, we were ready for fourth. MCS has prepared us well. No one will ever forget these years. Thank you.
My name is Andrew Romano, and throughout the school year, our academic teams and clubs have showcased MCS's academic excellence by hard work, determination, and by excelling at what they do. This year, almost every academic team came home with plenty of awards and achievements that they earned. This year, our Science Olympiad team traveled to 3 competitions, invitationals at Belleville East, regionals at SIUE, and then we also qualified for and attended the state competition in Champaign, Illinois. At regionals, we earned 8 firsts, 6 seconds, and 3 thirds, putting us into second place and qualifying us for the state competition. At state, we earned 4 medals, but we did not place overall. Overall this year, the chess team did well this season. At the final tournament, we got 4th place out of 6 teams. In Beta Club this year, all of the members together donated over 1,600 hours of service. That's a lot. Over the course of the entire year, we participated in raising soda tabs for the Ronald McDonald House organization, and we managed to raise 333 pounds of tabs to donate to them. In Springfield at the Beta Club convention, we did an awesome job. We won many first place plaques and ribbons. Haley McDonald won with several of her art entries. Kylie Burke did excellent in the math competition, and Emma Badke won the poetry division for the 2nd year in a row. All these clubs, teams, and their achievements show the academic successes of Millstadt School.
Good evening. My name is Kelly Kulig, and it's my pleasure to talk about 2 of our academic contests and 2 of our academic teams. The first academic contest is our annual 5th through 8th grade spelling bee. This year, Andrew Romano placed first and attended the conference spelling bee in Columbia. Our second contest, the geography bee, saw history repeating itself when Andrew Romano took first place once again. He represented Millstadt at the state competition in DuPage. Both the spelling bee and the geography bee provide a chance for students to display the vast amount of knowledge they've acquired. Now, I would like to recognize two of our academic teams, the math team and the Scholar Bowl team. The math team attended many competitions and succeeded at each one. Our students received both individual awards and team awards at every event. We competed locally at Belleville West and Jabot High School, regionally at SIUE, and one student, Kylie Burke, competed at the state math counts competition. At Jabot High School's annual math contest, our school garnered more awards than any other school attending. The success of the math team is a direct reflection of the strong math program Millstadt has, not only for its academic members, but for all its students. Hang on. Okay. Mrs. Glazier deserves special mention for her hard work preparing us for these competitions, both inside the classroom and during our practices. This year's Scholar Bowl team had a phenomenal season. We achieved great success as we competed in game show-like trivia matches against other schools. Scholar Bowl wrapped up its season at the conference tournament. Millstadt wound up in a three-way tie for first place, but unfortunately, we ended up third due to the tiebreaker. Special thanks to our coaches, Mrs. Goldstein and Mrs. Bierman, for sacrificing many of their lunch breaks to practice with us. They stressed the importance of continuing to learn outside of school by taking advantage of all the resources available to us. Hopefully, all MCS students will take this advice to heart and remember that learning doesn't stop when you leave the school. All the academic events at Millstadt showcase the school's outstanding education program and commitment to excellence. The individual and team achievements this year show how hard work and a desire to do well are the keys to victory. All graduates of MCS can fulfill their dreams if they continue to strive for success.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hayden, and these years that we have spent at Millstadt School have been very fun and full of wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. Some of these memories were created in chorus. It all started in 4th grade. I loved being in chorus and being able to sing in front of my classmates and others. Miss Bloomer is a great choral director, and I have learned so much from her. Yet, a lot of students thought chorus wasn't for them. We sure had our fun times. We had events inside and outside of school for chorus, such as going to the Six Flags Music Festival, which was always very exciting. Being in chorus, we learned to accept defeat and have self-confidence. Sometimes we didn't get the ratings we had hoped for, but Miss Bloomer was always there to give us support no matter what. I hope you all have a great time in high school. Make sure to try different things and make the most of your opportunities. I am now going to leave you all in a quote by Mae West. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
I'm Grace Higgerson, and it's an honor to be representing the 8th grade band students. Plato once said, music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Band has always been important at MCS. It all started in Miss May's music class, where you learned what notes and rests are. But you also learned that music can be used to express feelings, emotions, and even actions. 3rd grade was the year of the flutophones, where you learned how to read sheet music and play a plastic children's toy. 4th grade was when things got serious. We actually got to play real instruments. It was also the year we got to play in a concert with 5th grade band and senior band. But by the end of 5th grade, we felt invincible. We thought we could play anything Miss Drennan threw at us. Then we saw the senior band pieces. They were harder than anything we've seen in the previous years. The first year of senior band was a very confusing time. We had to learn how to march, which is harder than you think, go to band competition and learn really difficult pieces. We were constantly looking forward to being 8th graders. Then we could be section leader, pick songs, and get harder solos. Well, we're here now at the end of our MCS band career. We have had the opportunity to experience every aspect of band at MCS, everything from flutophones, solo and ensemble competitions, to marching in 90-degree weather. It has been an honor to be a part of Millstadt's band program, and I hope some of us will continue our band career into high school. Congratulations to the 8th grade graduating band students. We all want to thank you, Ms. Drennan, for helping us succeed to our highest level.
Thank you, Grace. Good evening, classmates, family, friends, and teachers. I am Adam Eastwood, and I want to talk about the benefits of sports at MCS. They teach us teamwork, effort, and determination, and confidence. This year, the baseball and basketball teams worked hard, were good teammates, and represented our school well. They learned a lot and gave it their all no matter the outcome. And also, the wrestling team had a great year. Our record for the dual teams was 8-4. Garrett Bass finished the year with a 26-0 record, and his overall record for all 3 years was 69-0. The track team made some lasting memories this year by taking 3rd place in the Red Bud Invitational, and they did a great job representing our school. They worked hard and had great team spirit. I feel very privileged and proud to be an MCS graduate. This is something we remember for the rest of our lives. The opportunity to compete in sports both physically and mentally has instilled the confidence and determination we will use in our lives and the future as well. The support and guidance we received from our coaches and teachers is second to none, and what I personally learned from them was to never give up. In conclusion, I leave you with this thought. Teachers and coaches affect eternity. They never can tell where their influence stops.
Good evening, everyone. I am Emma Badkey. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much, everyone, for coming tonight. As you know, sports are a very important aspect of our time at MCS. Not only do they allow us to stay active and further our athletic abilities, but the people that take part in sports learn valuable lessons that they can take with them even after they leave. This year, our girls soccer team, or girls and boys, did an amazing job. After the loss of a great coach last year, we faced the challenge of adapting to a new coach and new players. This challenge was gladly accepted, and we quickly adjusted to the new team and coach. In the end, we made lots of friends and shared many awesome experiences while winning many of our games. The softball team had an outstanding season. They always worked great as a team and cheered each other on, no matter if they were in the dugout or on the field. Through hot, cold, or even windy weather, those girls always gave the game all they had. Their effort definitely paid off when they won first place in regionals and went on to state for the first time in MCS history, where they took 4th place. Our 8th grade girls basketball team had an amazing season. Through hours of practice every day and determination on the court, we improved all throughout the season up until the very last buzzer. Some games were good and some were not, just as you would expect from any team. But no matter what the scoreboard read, we never quit. And we can't forget the constant encouragement and spirit we got from the cheerleaders that cheered us on at every home game. The girls' 8th grade volleyball team had an exceptional season this year. Even though we had a slow start, we came out to be an excellent team. The camaraderie between our teammates and our wonderful coach helped carry us farther in the conference tournament than our school had gone in 10 years. By the end of the season, we placed 2nd in a tournament out of 11 teams. We beat Waterloo, Columbia, Valmar, and Freeburg, our biggest rivals, and we improved immensely. For a lot of the athletes here, the sports we play are more than just a game. We devote ourselves to our team and coaches from whom we learn more than just our physical skills and positions. No matter how good we were or how much we played, everyone that participated in sports has gotten something good out of it. And for that, we thank all the coaches and parents that have helped us and supported us from the start.
I am Michaela Coleman, and tonight I stand here representing the triumphant Millstadt graduating class of 2014. I, along with all of my fellow peers, would like to thank everyone for coming this evening and for supporting us at this milestone in our life. The years have flown by, and it seems like just yesterday that we were walking into this room for the first time, awed by the giant panther printed on the floor. As we look back over our many years at MCS, we remember all of the great memories, friends, and projects we have created. We see the obstacles we overcame, and as we look at each fellow classmate, we see the exceptional person they are and have become. I would like to take this time to journey back into our 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th grade years at MCS. In 4th grade, we were surprised with time math facts, AR reading tests, the writing of poems, and the dissecting of owl pellets. We visited the Wildlife Sanctuary and the Transportation Museum, and we were finally able to join band and chorus. As 5th graders, we were separated into different levels of math. We began to switch classes. We had to write and present book reports. We visited the art museum, and we had checkpoint parties. We were finally allowed to attend the final junior high dance. In 6th grade, we were introduced to sports and academic teams. We took a trip to the Challenger Learning Center, toured our town, had bonus buck parties, and engaged in cross-curricular. As 7th graders, we read The Outsiders, dissected frogs, and took a field trip to Springfield, Illinois. We could finally see the end to this winding road we've been on, and we're next in line to be the leaders of the school, to be the students everyone else dreamed to be. As I look into the audience, I can see the sparkle in the proud parents, in the eyes of the proud parents, friends, and relatives looking upon the leaders of tomorrow. Today we exit the stage of our life and enter into an even bigger stage, a stage with more people, more ideas, and more opportunities. Congratulations, class of 2014.
I'm Addison Haniasek, and I am a proud valedictorian for this 8th grade class. 8th grade year is by far the year we will remember the most. I think it has not only been educational, but extremely exciting. This was definitely the year we all became a lot closer as friends and as a class. First off, I would like to give a big thanks to all the teachers for putting up with us this whole year, even though it was a challenge. Miss Alt taught us numerous science lessons that were sometimes strange, but she did know how to make us laugh and learn. Miss Wilson helped us improve our writing and even made learning fun, which isn't an easy thing to do. Miss Glazer helped us learn new math equations and helped prepare us for our future. Mr. Belosi taught us the importance of the past, even though some of his movies were a little dry. They knew how to make the lessons fun and exciting so we would actually learn something. Not only did they educate us on the lessons they have to teach, but they also taught us many life lessons that will help us grow as individuals. When I'm saying this, I'm speaking for our whole 8th grade class. We will miss them all a lot. Now on to the important people, the students. We have grown very close as a class this year. What really helped our friendships was going to Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and New York. It was educational and a great way for everyone to bond with the other kids. We were very lucky to have the privilege of going on this trip, and it really showed us how much we care about each other. It makes it even harder to say our goodbyes. I know for a fact we will all miss the little fun things we did, such as the student versus teacher basketball game, all the dances, and all the field trips. Thank you to everyone who made this an unforgettable year.
Hi, my name is Kylie Burke. Mark Twain once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. High school brings so many more opportunities, but you cannot be afraid to take the risk. Everything we've learned up to this point has only made us more prepared for the rough seas that we may stumble upon in our future. These years at MCS have been our safe harbor. We've known what to expect with each coming year. High school will be totally new, our journey of sailing across the sea. There will be times of smooth waters and times of roaring waves we may feel we will never get out of. We have many things to look forward to, like driver's ed, prom, and graduating high school to going on to college. This 8th grade graduation is just the first stepping stone that will lead to all of the stepping stones that lie ahead. After high school, we will encounter higher waves that tear our sails, but I know that we are all prepared for whatever may come our way. Graduating class of 2014, our futures have so much in store for us, so find in yourself the will to take risks and to explore, dream, and discover.
How about another round of applause for some impressive young men and women? At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Commander Mick Cohagen from the VFW to present the VFW Awards of Honor.
Good evening. I'm proud to present to two students here in the 8th grade class the Patriotic Award that we award annually. Patriotic Award is for excellence in the knowledge of the United States Constitution and history of our great nation. And this year, our first award goes to Alyssa Sitrup. Oh, Stirrup, excuse me. And our second award goes to Andrew Moss.
Thank you, Commander Cohagen. I'd now like to invite Commander Charles Meath of the American Legion for the American Legion Awards of Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Lane. On behalf of all the members of Post 502 here in Millstadt and all the soldiers throughout the country fighting Iran, Afghanistan, here in the States, I'm proud to present these awards to the students that scored the highest on the Constitution test this year. I have to look at the names here because they're brothers and sisters. Each won this award a few years ago. First recipient, Audrey Young. And our second winner, Connor Odom.
Thank you, Commander Meath. At this time, for the Commercial Club Award, our school board president, Mr. Michael Todd.
Good evening. It's my honor to present the 2014 award for the Millstadt Commercial Club. The qualification for the Millstadt Commercial Club Award is a student who shows their highest level of respect to their classmates. This individual is ready to assist with projects and is responsive to their teachers. He or she will be constantly looking for ways to improve as a student. Their assignments will always be prompt and their demeanor will always be cheerful. We believe the winner will be of service to their community in years to come. They will continue the strong community commitment so deeply engrossed in the Commercial Club philosophy. The 2014 winner of the Millstadt Commercial Club Award is Grace Higgerson.
Our next award is the Optimist Club Award of Honor, presented by Mrs. Jane Chenault.
On behalf of the Millstadt Optimist Club, On behalf of the Millstadt Optimist Club, we would like to congratulate all the graduates of 2014. You're all wonderful. But our Student of the Year for 2014 is Sarah Hayden. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you, Mrs. Chenault. I'd also like to recognize other members of our class with certain achievements. Would the recipients of the President's Education Award please stand and be honored? Thank you. Would our members of the Beta Club please stand? Thank you. And would those students wearing our perfect attendance medals tonight stand and be recognized for their perfect attendance? Thank you. At this time, I will turn the microphone back over to Mr. Green for the diploma presentation portion of the evening.
Moment everybody's been waiting for. It's my privilege on behalf of the Board of Education and the Millstadt Community Consolidated School District 160 to present to you the graduation class of 2014. Emma Josine Backey. Garrett R. Bass. Caleb V. Bassett. Heather Baston. Olivia Bauer. Joshua T. Bedard. Douglas Kenneth Bessie. Faye Ellen Blakely. Kaylee Mae Bright. Zachary Brown Rogers. Kylie Elizabeth Burke. Eden Thomas Buss. Stephen James Caswell. Paige E. Cates. Amy Corrales. Raynessa Crowley. Adam J. Cruz. Avi Grace Cusumano. Catherine Emily Davis. Mason Scott Dubbs. Adam Charles Eastwood. Emily Gail Fiesel. Bryce Ardell Fisher. Logan Michael Fisher. Jackson Lee Forney. Sarah Nicole Fries. Zachary William Gamblin. Caitlin Gannon. Lydia M. Gears. Christian Green. Anna Martha Galdoni. Heather Marie Gunlock. Andrew Matthew Haig. Emma Hampston. Paige Lynn Hampton. Kaylee Grace Hanger. Paul A. Honcomer. Addison Nicole Hanusak. Sarah Ann Hayden. Zachary James Heat. Grace Louise Higgerson. Gabriella May Holmes. Easton Anthony Jerriman. Jacob Dean Kettler. Zachary A. Keyser. Tristan Michael Knapp. Michaela Marie Kuhlman. Kelly Marie Kulig. Melanie Elizabeth Kulig. Zachary Lang. Jaden Martinez. Taylor Q. Mathenia. Cade W. Matthews. Brandon Scott Maurer. Haley Suzanne McDonald. Garrett Stephen McEvely. Delilah Amira McGahee. Bailey Alina Merriman. Garrett Joseph Moore. Joseph Allen Morris. Andrew Calvin Moss. Marshawn Nixon. Aaron Christopher O'Brien. Connor William Odom. Michael Papa Crescento. Joseph Rackhouse. Matthew Christian Ratchford. Abigail Jeanne Richardson. Andrew Michael Romano. Abigail Grace Scott. Alexander Sternow. Bradley Neal Sternow. Alyssa K. Stirrup. Leanne Christine Sweeney. Austin James Valerius. Ransom R. Widener. Courtney A. White. Mackenzie White. Allison Louise Winkleman. Andrew Dean Winkleman. Logan M. Womble. Audrey Rebecca Young.
At this time, I'd like to ask the class of 2014 to please rise. It's now that moment in the ceremony where we make it official. Please turn your tassel from the right to the left. And it's my pleasure to present to all of you the MCS class of 2014. Graduates, please be seated. I would like to invite up our final two valedictorians, Taylor Mathenia and Sarah Fries. They will now help us conclude our ceremony with a class farewell.
My name is Taylor Mathenia, and I am honored to be one of 13 valedictorians representing the 8th grade class of 2014. The time has come to say goodbye to MCS and its staff who have taught us so much over the past 9 years. Many of us have been here since kindergarten. It hasn't always been easy, but all of us have succeeded. Every one of our teachers have helped us get this far and have prepared us well for high school. It will be hard to leave these doors and all of the memories behind tonight. Today is just the beginning of the rest of our lives as we enter into the next chapter. I want to thank the staff of MCS for everything you have done for us, and last but not least, our parents for supporting us and helping us succeed. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2014.
My name is Sarah Fries, and I'm honored to speak as a valedictorian representing the 8th grade class of 2014. Our time at MCS has brought to us many challenges and experiences that have prepared us for new obstacles we will face in the future. Together we have overcome difficult tasks and made many memories that we will never forget. We have learned countless things that will help us succeed, and for that we are grateful. Our years at MCS have formed the foundation we stand on with firm footing to meet the future. We'll move on into high school and then into the real world, but not unprepared. Through our experiences at MCS, we have established the ability to be the best that we can be. As we enter into this new beginning, I hope your dreams take you to the highest of your hopes. Congratulations, class of 2014.
Thank you, ladies. Well, just in conclusion tonight, I want to say congratulations to the graduates, to the families, to everyone that helped get us to this point right here. There are many challenges ahead of you, but none that you're not prepared for. We hope that you go forward and represent your families, our school, and yourselves well in the future, and all I can say is good luck, and we have complete confidence in you. So congratulations once again to the class of 2014. Graduates, please stand.